Hey guys, how are you doing? Olá pessoal, como vocês estão? Today we're gonna have a different video. Hoje nós vamos ter um vídeo um pouquinho diferente. Vocês viram essa maquiagem aí no começo? I've recorded the tutorial for you. Eu gravei o tutorial dela pra vocês. And I really hope you enjoy it. Espero muito que vocês gostem. So, come with me. So my skin is already clean. I have washed it before. I had applied some micellar water and now I'm gonna apply a little bit of moisturizing. So let's do it. With a brush like this. Now I'm gonna apply a little bit of primer. Just a little, like in my T-zone. With the same brush that I've used before. And now I'm gonna apply my foundation. So I'm gonna be using this one by MAC. And then I'm gonna apply it here, some drops of it. And then I'm gonna also apply some drops of makeup thinner. You know, I like it. Like 2-3 drops. And then I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna apply it with beauty sponge. I'm gonna take it and I'm going to add all over my face like this. I apply it like tapping all over my face. And then we are like this. Not very beautiful, but it's gonna be better, I promise. Now, I'm gonna apply some cream concealer. I'm gonna draw like a triangle here underneath my eyes. Like gently applying it like this. A little bit here and here in my forehead. I like it a little bit like this. I'm gonna blend it with my beauty sponge, okay? And I'll be like this, and I'm gonna take some loose powder, you know, some loose powder, and with the help of one of these kind of sponge, I'm gonna set my cream concealer like this. Like this a little bit. I'm taking a brush like this, a dual fiber brush, and I'm going to apply the same loose powder all over my face, okay? Now I know that I look like a ghost, but it's gonna be good in the end, I promise. Like this. Now I'm taking a brush like this. It's kind of fluffy, you know, and I'm gonna apply some contouring. Yes, so I have a powder. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, so I'll take it some like this, and then I'm gonna start contouring my face. I'm gonna do like this, and apply right here underneath my cheekbone, okay? So let's do it. Underneath my jawbone as well, because I like it a lot. And I also like to apply a little bit in my underneath my chin. You can take the brush and squeeze it a little bit like this, and then apply on your nose if you like it. If you don't need to do this part. And after that, if you think you exaggerated with the browns, and you can take the brush that used the powder and then blend it a little bit like this. Now I'm gonna apply the blush. So I'm taking like an angled brush like this, and my blush, I'm using this one, and then smile a little bit, and I'm gonna apply on my cheeks like this. like this. You see? It's getting better, you know? In the end, everything's gonna be alright, okay? Okay, so I had prepared this eyebrow, and to do my eyebrows, I'm gonna use it's almost in the end, but it's a creamy concealer with some thinner, some drops of thinner, and I used this angled brush as well, you know, this one, and I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna apply here in this part. And then it's gonna be like this. Now we're gonna start the eyes. So before everything, I'm gonna apply some cream concealer all over my lid. Boo! We're gonna be doing this eyeshadow here. Yes, so let's do it. So I had applied some cream concealer in this eye, like you saw before, all over my lid. And now I'm going to, with the small beauty sponge, I'm gonna just blend like this. And I use this concealer just to intensify the colors of my shadow, okay? And now I'm gonna use this palette here. So I used basically this palette to do this look, and that's what we're gonna be using today, but you can use the one that you have at home, right? Okay, to start, I'm gonna be using this fluffy brush, you know, and I'll take this color here first. This color here first, yes? So I'm gonna gently take it. So I'm starting in my crease, applying gently, just with some tap-ins, you know, a little bit more, and I'll start making some circle movement and going back and forth, back and forth. Take a little bit more and go back and forth. Some circle movements like this in my crease and a little bit on my brow bone like this. And I also like to take some out of my eyelid like this, but just a little, gently. You know, guys, when you are blending, you're gonna be using like soft and gentle movements, really gently like this, okay? Now with the same brush, I'm gonna take this, another one here. It's a little bit more orange. I love orange shades. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before. Apply on my crease like this. And after that, you go back and forth, back and forth. Apply a little bit in the outer corner like this. You know, guys, when we are doing makeup, we have to blend a lot. Now, guys, with a smaller brush like this, I'm gonna take this shade here, this one here, okay? And then I'm going to apply in my outer corner gently. First, I apply like this. Can you see that? And after that, I start to blend and bring to my crease a little bit. Like this. Can you see that? Okay. Now, I'm gonna take this pigment that I have that I love it so much. It's a little bit gold, but it's not really, really gold. And I'm taking a brush like this, you know, like any eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna take this pigment and I'm gonna apply on my inner corner, on my eyelid, in the inner corner, like this, and blend a little bit with the other color, like this. You see? And with the bigger brush like this, it's a kind of a flat brush, I'm gonna highlight underneath my brow. I love this effect. like this. After that, we're gonna take that brush that we used in the beginning and just blend it again. I know, guys, that many of you have problems with the eyeliner, so I'm not gonna do like a cat eye. I'm gonna take an angled brush like this. I'm taking this finishing mist that I have. I'm gonna wet a little bit my brush. And I'm gonna take this color here, which is a really dark brown. And I'm taking this. I'm taking the excess here in my hand. And this is gonna be my eyeliner. I'm gonna start doing this. So let's apply it like this. You see? Now I'm gonna take like a pencil brush like this. You can use another one, or you can use even your fingers if you want. I'm gonna blend just the outer corner like this. I'm taking just a little bit of the eyeshadow that I've used to do the eyeliner. I'm going just to blend a little bit like this. Just outer corner. And a little bit, I don't know if you can see, in diagonal. After that, I'm gonna take a smaller brush and take just a little bit of the shadow, and then I'm gonna blend it a little bit up, you know? Like this. You see that? Now I'm gonna do this part below here. I'm gonna take a brush like this. You could use also the pencil brush, but I like this one a lot. And then I'm gonna use this color here, like this. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna apply underneath my waterline. Like this. We're almost done. Now, I'm gonna apply some mascara. You can apply the way you are used to. Now, while my lashes get dry, I'm taking like a pigment that I have that I love. It's kind of glittery, but it's more like a pigment. I don't know if you can see, but it shines a lot. And I'm gonna apply in my inner corner. I love this. You know, guys, I'm in love with shiny stuff, glitter and highlighter. I'm so in love with that. Now, we're almost done. And I'm gonna apply my finishing mist, and like this. This finishing mist helps us to have a more beautiful skin, you know? Okay. Now I'm gonna apply my favorite part, the highlighter. I love it. I'm gonna be using this by MAC, Soft and Gentle. I love it. While my skin's a little bit wet, I'm gonna apply it. Like this. Now time for the lipstick. I'm taking the lip brush like this, a small one that I like. This lipstick that it's almost in the end, but I love it. And I'm gonna apply it. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you had enjoyed it. And if you liked, comment below, share with your friends, and see you next videos. Bye!